Y'all, it is Sunday Funday, and the galaxy cover is up, and as you can see in selfie mode, it does not look like anything. It just looks like a normal cover, because for some reason, selfie mode is extremely bright. The only difference is maybe has a little bit of a purplish glow because it is purple. Let's try it on regular mode and see if it actually shows. Yeah, eventually, like, it has to focus. So it doesn't matter how dark they make these light covers. They're always just going to be too bright unless focused. Kind of makes me wonder if I put the other one over top of it, if that would help a little bit. But I'm not going to do that right now. Got a few videos to record this morning. Since it's Sunday, we'll make this a little bit longer vlog. Since I'm off work, thank God. We're all tired of working freight at work. Carpal tunnel in my hands is annoying, and now I've been in a very crafty mood. I have my glue gun out and some other things, but it's not going to be crafty stuff you're going to see here. It's going to be crafty stuff for other content. I'm just kind of in a crafty mood today. And in that community that I'm part of on TikTok that only a few people here know about, I've been inspired, and there have been some amazing people in that community. So I'm going to focus on it today and do some crafty stuff and maybe do an IRL stream later on Twitch if y'all want to come. If y'all want to make a Twitch account and follow and hang out with me live, because that's where I feel the most comfortable being live. But yeah, well, it's, too dark to go outside. I mean, technically I could go outside and do a dark, creepy thing with the flashlight. I could do a live, but, like, I kind of really want to do that, and I've been wanting to do that for a while, but it's just, like, having the motivation. But it's like, no, my fingers be itching to craft right now, even though my area is, like, a hot mess. I also got one of those, like, y'all ever get, like, it's kind of like a paper cut where you're on your toe, where your, like, toe either gets dried or maybe you have a band-aid on another toe and it like, the edge of it rubs on it and irritates your toe next to it. So yeah, I got one of those, and I ran out of band-aids and had to put a makeshift kind of bandage. Well, I used a piece of craft foam and put some Vaseline on it and duct taped it to my other toe because it got that cut from the band-aid on the other one. So yeah, my feet are a little too irritated to go walking a whole lot today, so it's probably a good thing that I don't. Now I'm probably gonna do a walk and show everybody where, like, all my stuff's planted. I might even do some gardening. Who knows? I do want to do more IRL streams on Twitch anyway, because it's like the gaming, I just don't get the viewers really, except for one most of the time. And I may even make some hand puppets because I've had some random ass ideas pop in, and I actually that this craft foam, I realized I can make my hand puppets sturdier, and it's more comfortable to actually wear it because it's got a piece of foam in it. But it's kind of a matter of deciding what else to put on it. So my Amazon package did come yesterday. It was on the porch when I got home. So yeah, it was the galaxy thing. Still got those sweet treats Sunday. So it was that. My Loki cosplay cloak, which is short. It is the perfect length, though. I don't want a really long cloak because I'm afraid I'd be like tripping and caught on shit. So I got the shortest length they had, and it's perfect. So now I have that, and I have horns. But I need to finish the rest of it, which is going to be tie-dye, and I'm still not 100% sure about the whole outfit. So it's like horns and cloak to start that I can't make myself because I don't have a sewing machine. But the rest of it I can get white clothes and tie-dye it, and that's pretty much how I want to roll with it. I also did get googly eyeglasses. And you can see perfectly well out of these. I'm amazed. It looks like you can't see, but you can see, like, pretty much fine. And the little pupils do move around in them. So I gotta give one of my friends at work a pair. And I'm gonna give my dad a pair to be annoying to my uncle with. So, because they came in packs of 2, so I got 2 packs of 2. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have fun with these. I'm gonna come up with something for him anyway. And I'm thinking some of my failed content here I'm gonna use for that other content, for that other TikTok account. And see how well it does there, because I'm growing very well on there, and I want to focus where my growth is. I will do Star Wars ABCs for this month. So obviously April was a skip month, because kind of really nothing to do for April. Like, it's kind of a weird month for that. I mean, I could have done the one thing I had finished that I made a rhyme for, but I really didn't want to. I don't even know if I want to do negative shit. Could have done flowers. I didn't even think about that. Favorite flowers that start with different letters. But I don't even think I know of that many flowers that start, because most of them all will start with like the same letter, and it's like, fuck. I hate when that happens, because it's like, I gotta really pick my favorite out of it. But yeah, yesterday at work, it was kind of a continuation of the day before, just going stock freight. And then it got to the point where I was like, I don't like this going back and forth with one item at a time. Fuck it. I went back and grabbed one of our pick carts, since we weren't obviously using them yet, and a few totes on it, and I'm like, I'm going to do the break pack stuff, and then I can organize it by aisle, because we started in stationery. There was a bunch of stationery, and there was like a whole pallet of break packs. I'm like, this is easy. I can put all the pens and pencils in one tote, all the kids' stuff in another tote, and I can organize it by aisle and just stand there in that aisle and stock the stuff. So, like, it made it so much easier to do it that way, and I'm like, plus, my back was screaming, bending over so much doing freight. Like, I forgot how bad it hurts when your back hurts from doing something different. And it's just like, yeah, I want to go back to normal now. This is too painful. Like, it's one thing to have my knee and my leg hurt, my bad one. But it's like, ugh. I think back is worse than your leg. Is really strange to say, but it's, I think having my back hurt is way worse, because it hurts in different spots, and like just random sharp pains. It's like my knee's never that bad. So I was just like, yeah, I can't wait to go back to picking and doing exceptions. And then I found out the one lady who checks in vendors in the back is switching to our department, because she's had enough of doing that. And I've heard some stories of how that works, and pretty much all negative. So that's why I would never do it. Even though I had a coach at one point ask if I ever was interested, and I said, hell no, because my friend that was doing it at the time had told me all the shit. So I was like, yeah, no, not happening. I'm not doing that. But she switched into our department, and she was stocking one also before she went back there for a little bit, not not an extreme amount of time, but she was there long enough. Um, and we were having a little chat because we were waiting for one of the managers to get a pallet up in the steel so I could go bin a couple things that I had that were overstock. And she was like, the good thing is I'm an early bird. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I've always been an early bird. I said, in fact, my first alarm clock back in the day, and I think I still have it. I think it's in a box somewhere down here. It was a little tiny square alarm clock with batteries. I can't remember if it was made by Timex or I think it was Sharp. I think it was Sharp brand. And all it did was go beep, 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 beep. And it woke me up. Like, it was loud. It was fucking loud, but it always woke me up. Annoying, but it worked. And she's like, oof, that does go way back. Now, she's obviously older. She's like a lot older than me, but she's like, I use my phone now as an alarm. I'm like, yeah, me too. But I keep my phone under my pillow, and I don't even need to put music on it. Just setting it on vibrate wakes me up, like, instantly. It's like, I wake up very, very easily, so basically that's how I wake up every morning. Because it's like, I had it set to music and not vibrate, and sometimes it didn't work right because some of the songs on my playlist are a little on the quieter side, so I didn't hear them right away, and I was just like, alright, I need to do something a little bit better for this. And I hate having it set to the same song, because then you get tired of that song, because it pisses you off, because it's your wake up for work, and you really don't want to go to work. But anyway, I could say it wasn't too bad of a day overall, but aside from my back hurting, I was just glad for it to be over, and it's nice to have a day off, and I'll try to sit and relax, and do a little bit of grocery shopping when the store opens, and yeah, pretty much it. Anyway, I think we're going back to picking next week. From what they said, somebody said Monday, somebody said Tuesday, somebody said Wednesday, somebody said Thursday. I don't know. I guess either somebody will message me or we will find out. But hey, we're all still happy that they caught the guy. And like I said, on the plus side, at least the store's clean now. There's no dust up in the freaking rafters. Because it was gray before, and now it's white. It's beautiful and clean. Would have been nice if they waxed the rest of the floors, though, aside from where the tile was in apparel, since they ripped it all up. But, you know, it is what it is, and yeah, we'll all be glad to go back to normal routines. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good Sunday.